Hi, Smith Language. I've listened to the recording you sent me several times, and I must say that it was very interesting. Basically, there were three parts in the presentation of the speaker. And in the first place, he introduced the topic, which was beliefs. And there were two kinds of them, namely limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs. The former is what stops you from getting better, and the latter is what gives you strength. After that, he in turn talked about each kind of the mentioned above beliefs, as well as provided the listeners with some evidence and examples to elaborate his idea and how they can affect the way students from non-speaking English country study English. And in the end, some advice on how to better your English was given. And it could be said that I was quite impressed by the topic, since it was like addressing a very common issue of all students who still see English as a nightmare. I couldn't agree with the speaker more about what the problems truly are. It's definitely not English, it's the method that we've been using to approach the language. And there are also many students who have been struggling with English ever since they were in primary school. It seems like a maze with no way out to those people. So they find English extremely difficult when in fact it's not at all. They just chose the wrong way or might have been misguided by the teachers or schools, according to the speaker in the recording, and to get along with English. So I'd like to say that I've had a chance to work with quite a lot of students whose ages vary from teenagers to even elders ones. They might be born in different generations, yet they all have one thing in common, which is a false thinking about how to learn a foreign language, not just English in particular. Every time I told them to speak, they just refused to, since they were afraid to make mistakes. That was the only thing in their head. They said something wrong, and that would be very embarrassing. They never thought that if they made mistakes, the other would have helped them to make it right. Or in other words, they were a bit too negative about a second language. Therefore, in order to eliminate that false thinking of theirs, I believe changing the way we think about English is vital. Yes, we need to help them to get more positive on their study, help them to look on the bright side that English can be so much fun once you've seen the beauty of it, because nobody does the right thing at the very beginning, at the very first time, even the teachers. So we need to practice and better it every day. You may use an incantation as the speaker suggested, and don't hesitate to speak when you have a chance to, because this would be meaningless if you studied a foreign language without even thinking of using it. So you and English could be good friends together if you know how to, and I'm proud that I've managed to help a number of people to realize how much time they've wasted fearing what they should have adored at the beginning. Thank you.